Hello everybody, welcome back to I Command. We have another Season 6 gameplay video for you guys. This is the playtesting game leading up to the community vote, which is actually going to be coming out next week since the deadline got pushed back. We're going to make sure it's only open for 2 weeks. However, we have a game here for you guys here, Derek versus Herbie, and wanted to feature this one because we finally get to see Moff Gideon in action. I think we haven't seen him in any of these videos, so hopefully we get a good show from Moff Gideon. On Herbie's side, we also have another Season 6 figure, which is CT-1701. We've definitely seen him in action. But amongst a unfamiliar crowd here with some Jedis, including Yoda, Ezra, Obi-Wan, and Mara Jade, with backup from R2-D2, C-3PO, and Hera Syndulla. He also has Heroic Effort and Balance of the Force. So that's Herbie's list. And then Moff Gideon is being run by Derek in a list that includes 2 Elite Death Troopers, 2 of the new Darktroopers. So those are also going to be featured in this match. Looks like I can't spawn a card for them, unfortunately. But, and then we have Agent Callus from Season 5 and Grand Admiral Thrawn. And then we've also got Zillow Technique and it looks like Advanced Comm Systems attachment on Agent Callus. So that's going to allow his Hunt Descent ability to reach out 3 spaces rather than just 1. Alright, we're playing on the Powered Perimeter mission here on Chopper Base. This is the one with the randomly assigned objectives each round. I quite like this mission. I thought I wouldn't like it, but I do like it. It's probably my favorite mission right now in the rotation. Alright, so we're resolving Hera's smooth landing here. It'll be interesting to see Obi-Wan get some play. Alright, so Ezra resolving Brash. Going to move towards the center door. And Rule by Fear, drawing 2 cards for Derek. Going to throw away an Element of Surprise. Okay, so it looks like Derek's got initiative to start, and I think he is going to be able to pass here. Alright, so looks like he's going to activate Thrawn to go first. Going to discard Dying Lunge from the top of Herbie's command deck. Going to play Force C, which allows him to look at 2 more cards off the top of Herbie's deck. I'm going to toss, on the Lamb, 2 really good cards tossed from Herbie's deck by Thrawn. Alright. And now we've got all the cards being placed on the table. Okay, Thrawn going to move over and control the upper signal marker, which is the objective. So upper left objective being controlled by Thrawn. So the 4 objectives that got chosen were by random were the upper objectives and the lower objectives. So the middle red objectives are not active this round. However, the objectives stay active until somebody scores them at the end of the round, and they build up points each round if they don't get scored. R2-D2 activating for Herbie, going to draw a card from the terminal. Derek going to pass here. So that was interesting. It looks like Derek uses initiative to activate Thrawn in order to get the jump on R2-D2. That Dying Lunge would have gone into Herbie's hand had Thrawn not activated there. 3PO going to focus up Obi-Wan. And moving way up into the upper right door area. Death Trooper activating for Derek. Going to give a power token to the Dark Trooper and going to move to control the terminal. Yoda activating for Herbie. And I will point out here, where's Channel of the Force? Such a good combo with Yoda because you don't have to put the card back when you draw with Wisdom. But anyway. Going to use Wisdom here, drawing a card, then going to put a card on the bottom. It looks like you bottomed the card you drew, but I'm not quite sure. Yoda going to focus Ezra. Moving up 3 spaces. Death Trooper for Derek. I'm going to check my audio here. Yep, looks good. Might be a little loud, but that's okay. Derek's Death Trooper going to give looks like a Surge power token to Moff Gideon there. It'll be interesting to see how Moff Gideon's abilities play into this list. I've mostly seen him used in lists that like to sacrifice figures for focus. So like Royal Guards get focused when you sacrifice a figure. Elite Stormtroopers get a nice bonus. They get focused if you sacrifice one of them. So that's kind of fun with Gideon's ability to sacrifice a figure to get 4 victory points, which is honestly quite good on its face if you're sacrificing something that's less than 4 that is going to probably die anyway. You don't need to combo it to get a lot of value out of that. Just sacrificing an officer is really strong. Okay, so Hera moved up and opened the upper door. And now we've got a Dark Trooper moving up. So it looks like both players are moving towards the upper area. Herbie moving to control the middle area. Mara Jade moving to the red objective that is not currently active. Derek activating Agent Callus, going to use Fulcrum, allowing both players to draw a card. And going to move over to the terminal. Ezra activating for Herbie, going to open that middle door. Does not have Yoda next to any of his figures, though. Moff Gideon activating for Derek. Just going to move over to the Death Trooper and Dark Trooper near the deployment zone. Obi-Wan activating for Herbie. Just going to move over and stand next to Yoda. Very close to the deployment zone. Nope, I'm going to keep moving to the middle area. Excuse me. It looks like they just paused for Derek. Derek moved Moff Gideon back to his deployment zone. Alright, that was... Oh. Derek is still thinking about where he wants to put Moff Gideon. Going to move him all the way up to the T-16 Skyhopper there at the top of the map. So Herbie's still going to move Obi-Wan up as close as possible. Not quite close enough to exert his influence over the objective, that top left objective, but going to be close enough to get in and do some damage with that attack. That is the end of round 1. Both players are going to draw 2 cards. Derek going to score 2 points from the objective, and let's see if he sacrifices somebody. I think he can only sacrifice Thrawn. I don't think he wants to do that. So I'm not going to use Moff Gideon's sacrifice ability there. Start around... Oh, they're going to do the tokens. So it looks like we got green and red. So they're going to be the middle objectives and the top left, or the bottom left and top right objective, which are now worth 4 victory points. Ezra going to use Brash. Moving up past Obi-Wan. Looks like he's going to have the Much to Learn bonus here with Ezra. And... that is Moff Gideon's old command card. Oops, Derek put the wrong version in his deck. Happens. There's a lot of changes going on in the season, and so it's totally understandable. Even the steering committee members sometimes forget which one's the current version. So, alright, Herbie's got initiative going into round 2. And then for reference, Moff Gideon's current card is 1 point, and it lets him re-roll a defense die while he's attacking, and he can reveal his hand of at least 2 cards to cancel the result of the defense die. So pretty good. It's called Demoralizing Monologue. Alright, so Ezra going to activate here. Derek says he can just toss it for Zillow. So, yep, Zillow makes all things good. Alright, Ezra moving up, going to attack a Death Trooper. He's thinking about it. No cards. Is within range of Obi, so going to be able to get that dice setting. This is a focused attack. Probably going to change that yellow die to a double surge. Yep, so that's going to be 7, 8, 9. That's going to kill him for sure. So nice one shot there from Ezra. thanks to the mentorship of Obi-Wan Kenobi. That just shows you how strong Obi-Wan Kenobi is, guys. Okay, Derek can activate here. It looks like he's going to activate the other Death Trooper. It's going to give a power token. Oh, going to play Grenadier on Ezra and Obi for 3 damage each. But not going to be able to attack. Is going to be able to field tactics into one of the Darktroopers. Yep. Going to come down and... Oh, using his Iron Fist ability on Ezra. So that's going to be 1 green die worth of damage. And then he can push him 1 space. And now he's going to attack Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan going to play Knowledge and Defense to add a black die. Oh, but Derek is going to Comms Disrupt that. But that doesn't stop it from getting redrawn later. So Dark Trooper has a reroll. Oh, that was not the right die color. Okay, so we're going to reroll the green there. And that is a cool trick because if he gets a surge and a damage, because it had less damage than the original roll, he would have gotten an extra damage, so basically a free extra surge. But he gets the same result with the reroll. Looks like we are doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 damage going through. Oh, gonna play Strength in Numbers. Derek's saying it was very good that he killed that Death Trooper because otherwise we would have seen a Strength in Numbers into the Death Trooper and then Field Tactics into the other Dark Trooper. So quite strong strategy there that Derek has set up with a 4-figure activation. Alright, so the other Dark Trooper coming, gonna Iron Fist, Punch, or whatever you call it, Obi, leaving him at 1 health. So if he had gotten that 2 damage roll, 50% chance of killing Obi-Wan there without attacking him and allowing him to trigger his ability. So this is where Obi-Wan's ability comes into play. When he gets declared as an attack, Obi's player can choose to just have him die and only be worth 4 points instead of 7. Oh, but Ezra is going to come in and take the attack here. Oh, Mara is going to take the attack. That makes sense. She's got full health. And she dodges. So this is perfect for Obi. He loves being at low health like that because it means you don't have to guess whether or not you want to use that ability where he can sacrifice himself. Alright, Yoda going to activate for Herbie. Going to use Wisdom to draw a card and bottom another card. And I think he's just going to double move. So that makes sense. He's going to double move next to Ezra and Mara. Because he wants Derek to attack Obi-Wan here to have him be sacrificed and get that free focus from Obi-Wan's ability. And I'm sorry, I'm really bad at remembering ability names. Alright, Derek activating Agent Callus. Going to have both players draw a card here. Going to move up and target Ezra with a bow rifle attack. So that lets him use a melee attack instead of his ranged attack. And he gets to swap the blue die for a red die. So red, green, green. Derek is saying he should have given out tokens from Hunt Descent. So going to do that. Going to give it to the Dark Trooper and himself. Ezra going to play Run for Cover on this attack. So we're going to remove the red die. So just going to be 2 green die here. Which is still going to be 3 Pierce 2. No, he's going to do Focus and Weaken. So 2 damage to Ezra and going to weaken Ezra. R2 going to activate for Herbie. Going to draw a card. Now Moff Gideon activating for Derek. Going to take a long range attack here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Range 7 on Ezra. Spending a surge token. Ezra's weakened, but does get the +1 block. Oh, first Derek's going to play Strategic Shift with Moff Gideon. So that's going to undo all of those Agent Callus draws that he gave him. Now he's going to attack with a surge. That's going to be a miss by 1, Derek says. And Yoda going to trigger and deal 3 damage to Moff Gideon with Force Deflection. And that's a once per round ability, so that's been spent. Okay. Oh, and now, so Moff Gideon's other ability, his new ability is after he activates, he picks another hostile figure, and if that figure activates next, it gets a strain. So I guess, oh yeah, I guess Obi-Wan hasn't activated yet. I hadn't thought of that. Mara Jade activating instead. I'm going to perform an attack on the Dark Trooper. No rerolls. 7 damage. Gonna pitch the useless card for +1 damage to Zillow. So 5 damage. And gonna redraw Knowledge and Defense. Not sure what they're using the surges for. So 4 damage and redrawing Knowledge and Defense. I'm gonna move up further north. Alright, Thrawn activating for Derek, going to discard Negation from Herbie's deck, giving himself a Surge and a Damage Power token, and going to declare an attack on Mara, spending the Surge token. So that's going to be 7 damage. Big hit from Thrawn. Alright, Herbie going to activate 3PO. Amazing that Obi-Wan survived the round here and is going to be able to attack and activate. 3PO activating, going to focus Hera. CT activating. Going to just take control. Nope, we're just going to hang back. So Hera activating. Moving up, going to take a shot at Gideon here with a focus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pierce 2. That's a good shot. Although that Zillow is still active, so we'll probably be just doing 7, 6. I should note here that Moff Gideon is not using the Darksaber, so he's only got 10 health. Derek going to pitch a Concentrated Fire for Zillow technique. Yeah, so gonna not use the Pierce, gonna do Surge for +1 damage. And Obi-Wan gonna finish the round. Oh, CT is gonna move up, take control. Obi-Wan going to activate and attack the 6 health remaining Dark Trooper. They have 10 health total. Gonna start off with Expose Weakness. So that's going to give him a free Pierce 3. And that might actually matter because of Zillow. Zillow is still active here. Alright, so no reroll for Obi-Wan. He's going to get 4, 5, 6 Pierce. Oh no, there's a bonus evade there, so that's going to be 4 damage. Zillow going to discard Rapid Recalibration to add a block. Oh, 6 Pierce 3 with Exposed Weakness. So that's going to get Zillow down to Pierce 1. So that's going to be 4 damage still. Yeah, that evade token kept that droid alive. Alright, going into the round 3. Amazingly, Derek empty-handed to Herbie's 4 cards in hand, even after a strat shift. Oh, Derek's got 2 cards, so. Alright, 6 points to Herbie. Nothing for Derek. Ezra going to use Brash. And they shuffle. They get the red and the green objectives. So that's top right, bottom left, and then the middle area. And now we've got Derek activating with initiative. Going to activate the Death Trooper and perform an attack on Mara, who's going to play Iron Will, as she is a rebel, and that gives her the Guardian trait. And she's got 4 health left, so she's going to survive this one. Yep, that would have killed her. So she takes 3 and lives with 1 health left. And now this Dark Trooper is going to punch Obi-Wan and does 0 damage. Oh no. That would have killed him and kept him from using his Into the Force ability. So that was the Death Trooper chaining into a Dark Trooper with field tactics. So this Dark Trooper failed to do any damage to Obi-Wan with his punch. And now going to attack Mara Jade, who's going to play Knowledge and Defense. Ooh, with a triple block. But that's still going to kill her. Derek using liftoff, so this lets them fly around the map. I believe 5 spaces. Oh no, it's a 4-space move, but it gets mobile. So probably the first time I've seen that used, but it was used to quite good effect there. He was able to get past that blocking terrain to safety. Alright, Obi-Wan going to activate here before he dies. Going to play Force Rush, which is going to be negated. So he's going to move up and attack this Dark Trooper. Let's see. Or maybe Callus. Alright, going for Callus here. Rules that Surge cancel, so we're looking at 5 damage here. Oh, we got called the shots. Nice. Put him in range of Hera. Not sure what the Surge does. Excuse me. Oh, adding a Surge so you can redraw Knowledge and Defense. Very nice. Alright, that is Obi-Wan. Moff Gideon going to activate and going to take a shot at Hera from range 3. And let's put his card, I'll maximize his card here. He has Surge for +2 and Surge for Focus and +2 accuracy. So that's going to be 3 damage, and he focuses himself. And now he's going to declare Ezra as his target for I Know Everything. So if Ezra activates next, he'll take a strain. Hera going to activate for Herbie. Going to attack Callus. Good roll. Still has to choose here between +1 and Pierce 2 because of Zillow. So 4 damage probably. No, he's going to do Pierce 2. So he's just going to force that Zillow activation there. Going to move back to safety behind CT. And now Derek can activate Agent Callus. Going to use Fulcrum. Each player draws a card. Now he's going to use Price of Glory. So it gives him 2 free movement and 2 power tokens, but he has to take a damage. And that's going to let him get all the way over to Hera. Oh, but he's going to attack CT here. Spends a power token. I think you forgot to use Hunt Descent there as well from Force Rush. So this is a focused ranged attack. There we go. So using a melee attack. So swapped out the blue for the red. Pretty good roll there. 9 damage. So 8 going through. Yeah, Derek's spreading a lot of damage out, but not getting a lot of kills. CT can activate. Gonna do Barrage here, targeting Callus with the first attack. That's going to be 3. So that is enough to kill Callus. Gonna get a block token and give himself a damaged power token from the surge. Derek gonna activate the Dark Trooper. Yep, I'm gonna try and punch Obi one more time. I think that CT activation could have been an Obi-Wan activation. Oh no, wait, Obi-Wan already activated. My bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and punch Obi-Wan with that fist. Oh my goodness, 0 damage once again. Man, Obi-Wan just refusing to go down from these punches. Alright, he's going to attack, looks like he's attacking Ezra, who's still weakened. Gonna play Knowledge and Defense here. So he's got 4 blocks. That's gonna kill Ezra. R2 gonna activate. Oh, first before that, Yoda gonna use Force Deflection to do 3 damage to that Dark Trooper. Yoda gonna activate. Yoda already activated. R2D2 activating. Yoda's activating. Sorry, I'm confused. They keep exhausting different cards. Yoda activating. Gonna use Wisdom. Drawing a card. Puts a card on the bottom. Gonna move over to the terminal. Ooh, gonna play Force Surge. Nice. Gonna take out Gideon there. Yoda gets a kill. Alright, Thrawn activating. Gonna discard. Take initiative off the top of Herbie's deck. And looks like he's declaring an attack on Hera, spending a damage power token. Oh, not a great roll there. 1, 2, 3. I mean, that's 6. Oh, no, he's losing a surge from 3PO. So, just going to do a couple damage there. Yeah, usually you want the surge token when you attack with Thrawn for that double surge for +3. Alright, now R2 activating, going to draw a card. 3PO activating, going to focus Hera and move up the body block for her. That is the end of round 2? Or maybe that was round 3. That was the end of round 3. Going into round 4. Derek gets 2 points, Herbie gets 4. Oh, that's right, Obi-Wan is exerting his influence here, so those droids cost 4, or excuse me, cost 6. I actually have to look at Obi's ability. Just looking up Obi-Wan's IACP version. Ultramind figures that with a figure cost of 9 or less within 3 spaces cannot interact and are not counted for the purposes of control. So yeah, that means that Derek is not controlling that because this guy costs less than 9 points. Nice. So Obi-Wan doing a lot of work this game with his abilities. Or with his attack and that one ability. But basically not being attacked and killed here because Derek does not want to let him use his Into the Force ability and Strike Me Down. Strike Me Down is the one that lets him sacrifice himself. Okay. So yeah, no one's scoring that middle point. Gonna do tokens. So take initiative being played by Derek. Gonna exhaust. Gonna exhaust a Dark Trooper. Exhausting a Death Trooper for that. Now gonna play Call the Vanguard with the Dark Trooper. Gonna move up and take a shot at Obi-Wan, who should really be using Strike Me Down. No, he forgot. Everybody forgets about Obi's abilities, like all of them. That will focus at least a Force user, right? Are there no more Force users? I guess Yoda gets focused. Since there are no more Force users left alive. Alright, Dark Trooper going to punch Hera for the kill. This is the actual activation. And now he's going to take a shot at CT. Spends a damage power token. CT spending a block power token. Gonna re-roll, I'm guessing, the blue. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's gonna be 5 damage, which kills CT as well. So there we go. 3 kills in a row for Derek, cashing in on all that damage he's been dealing. And that leaves Herbie without any attackers. So Herbie had quite the lead there, but got crazy with that big activation from the Dark Trooper. And that is the game. So getting the concession from Herbie, Dark Troopers and Moff Gideon are able to take the game there. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that gameplay video, and we'll try and get some more out for you soon.